Hello, everyone. Welcome back to English Flow, the podcast that helps you speak English with confidence, one conversation at a time. We're so happy you're here.
Hello, everyone. Today's topic is something almost every English learner struggles with. Before I ask the question, think about this. When someone speaks English to you, what happens in your mind?
Do you translate every sentence into your native language before you answer? If you do, don't worry. You're not alone.
Exactly. Millions of English learners do the same thing. Today, we'll explain why this happens and, more importantly, how you can stop translating every word. Why do we translate?
Let's start with a simple question. Why do learners translate?
Because that's how most of us learned English. We learned a word like apple and immediately connected it to a word in our own language. Then we learned house, then school. Everything had a translation.
That works in the beginning, but later it becomes a habit. Instead of understanding English directly, your brain keeps going back and forth between two languages. That takes time.
What happens during a conversation? Imagine someone asks you, "What did you do yesterday?" Instead of answering immediately, your brain starts working like this. First, understand the English. Second, translate it. Third, think of an answer. Fourth, translate your answer back into English. That's a lot of work.
Exactly. And while you're thinking, the other person is waiting. That's why many learners feel nervous. The good news is this. You don't have to translate forever. Your brain can learn to think in English. It just needs practice.
Start small.
Don't try to think about difficult topics. Start with simple things. When you wake up, say, I'm awake. I'm tired. I need some water. I'm making breakfast. These are simple thoughts.
When you're walking outside, say, the sky is blue. That car is fast. There are many people. I need to cross the street. Nobody has to hear you. You're simply training your brain.
Don't translate every word. Here's another important tip. Don't stop because you don't know one word. For example, maybe you don't know the word umbrella. That's okay. You can say, the thing we use when it rains.
Exactly. Communication is more important than perfect vocabulary. Native speakers do this too. Sometimes they forget words. They explain them in another way.
Let's practice. What are you thinking about right now?
I'm thinking about today's episode. I hope our listeners enjoy it. How about you?
I'm thinking about dinner. I'm getting hungry already.
See? Simple. Natural. No difficult grammar.
A daily exercise. Here's a challenge. Choose 10 minutes every day. During those 10 minutes, don't use your native language in your mind. Only use English. Describe everything around you. What you see, what you hear, what you're doing. At first, it will feel strange. That's normal.
After a few weeks, you'll notice something amazing. You'll answer simple questions much faster because your brain won't need to translate anymore.
Mistakes are normal. Some people say, but my English isn't good enough to think in English. Actually, thinking in English is one of the best ways to improve your English. You don't need perfect grammar. You only need simple ideas.
For example, I'm tired. I'm happy. I'm studying. I'm waiting. Those are complete thoughts. That's enough. Final challenge. Before we finish, here's today's challenge. For the next 7 days, spend 10 minutes thinking only in English. If you don't know a word, don't stop. Explain it with easier English. Keep going.
Don't worry if it's difficult on the first day. The second day will be easier. Then the third. Little by little, your brain will become more comfortable.
Closing. That's all for today's episode of English Flow.
We hope today's conversation helps you become a more confident English speaker.
Remember, don't translate every sentence. Train yourself to think in English. Small practice every day creates big results.
Thank you so much for listening. If you enjoyed this episode, share it with another English learner.
Keep learning, keep speaking. Both. One conversation at a time. See you in the next episode. Goodbye.